Hello guys, Tivik here and welcome to episode 16 of Minecraft Season 3. So, I've been playing with the new updates. I have a big backpack, woohoo! It's 1.4. What was that explosion? Something just blew up. I don't know what. Looks alright in here. Is there a crater in here now? I have no idea what just blew up. And that worries me a bit. Are there items that I don't know about in my world? Let's see here. Nope, everything is here. That one is receiving power, that one is receiving power. Something blew up. You heard it as well, didn't you? Huh. I have no idea what blew up. That's weird. Oh well. Everything seems to be working smoothly, isn't it? That should be like that, because I removed that. And the MFE is still there. How very, very odd. Oh, wait. Pipe is gone. That's very strange. Oh well. Let's just order another pipe and see. Maybe because there was too much power going in there. Oh well. As I said, this is 1.4.5 and no explosions now, please. And we seem to be up and running smoothly as well. This one does not have any jobs, so that's fine. I tested this very little, so I hope there are no bigger bugs. I have checked my bees and oh, they're planting flowers all over the place. That's good though. And in this episode I thought about starting factorization, but we do have a problem with that, and that's the fact that I don't have any real lead supply, and I can't macerate lead. So I'm thinking we might need to put a hold on that until I can find a lead vein. I also said that I would go kill the Ender Dragon, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that this episode. Although we did fight to get to that guy. I did find... Again? What is exploding? And why? I have randomly exploding pipes and stuff. That's not fun at all. Okay, so this is not broken now. The boiler is still standing strong. This one does not. One moment. And I'm back. Had a friend visit there. I've been running around trying to figure out what exactly exploded, but I haven't found anything. And this one is still here. Very, very odd. Oh well, if it's nothing major, then that's nothing major really. I have found a large vein of silver, and we're gonna need a lot of lead. Because this episode we will not go to the nether. We will do some factorization. I'm going to go down into the caves and see if I can find that particular place again. I might not, but I might. How do you like that gold? Oh yes. Um, Here it is. This is a lot of it. This is silver and lead mixed. And that's how silver and lead usually occur nowadays. Well, with this mod and with factorization as well, that's how it's supposed to be. Silver and lead will coexist in the same veins. I have about 10% lead in a vein of tin, so it's not very much. I am going to, for the next series, bump that up a bit, because I haven't seen any natural lead veins yet. But it's very difficult to see, actually, because they look the same. So I promised I wouldn't show you so much mining, so I'm gonna dig out a little bit, and once I have a decent amount of lead, I'll see you up at topside again. Right, see you soon. Okay, I'm topside again, and I picked up a whole deal of clay, because we will need that. I also switched my difficulty up to hard, which I realized I had. I had it set to medium, which is kinda bad, but you know. I'm gonna have to start using this area here, but it's so far from my energy production centers. So I'm not sure where I want to put the factorization stuff. I don't know. They don't take up a lot of space, these machines, and I'm not gonna automate them really, I think. So I'm gonna sleep through the night here, and we have morning. Perfect. So I zip down to the world here to see what's going on. Right, so that's a lot of clay. The reason for the clay is that we will need to make a solar turbine, and that requires a motor. The motor is led around clay, well insulated, so that's gonna need 32 lead, is it? Do I even have that? Yes, I do. Oh. How do we... What can we do with this? Pulverized... Oh. Pulverized lead. Well, I don't have the recipes for this one because I had to remove the NEI integration because of a bug. It will probably be fixed in a new version of it. So we're gonna go and smelt this up. Oh, of course. Lead needs, and it needs the clay. So clay blocks are like so. That's easy. And we are going to make first the solar turbine, and that's just a motor, and the battery is 4 lead. I might as well just smelt all this lead, but I do want to keep a little bit. Okay, let's make one at a time, because lead can't be sent through this here. Nothing happens. So I need to first of all start with the 32 of those. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. There we go. 4 insulated coils. And we also need 2 lead for the other machine there. I'm gonna need a bunch of those, so I might as well just request them. I'm gonna need a little bit of iron. And now we are going to make these. Let's make the battery first. Should we? Yeah, we should make the battery first. That's 4 lead around sulfuric acid. Sure, I can do that. Like so, so. And the sulfuric acid requires that's gunpowder and coal, or sulfur and coal. We have plenty of sulfur, don't we? Yeah. Sulfur and coal. I do have charcoal blocks. I have a lot. Oh, that scared me. I thought there was a creeper behind me. And we need a water bottle. So that's just 3 glass like so. Let's grab 3 of these. Like that. I don't suppose I can fill them using this here machine. Oh yes. Perfect. And let's head back up here. Now this with coal and sulfur makes sulfuric acid. And this makes a battery block with full charge. Now we are going to need some cabling. And 3 makes 8 lead wires, so that's fair. Let's make 3. And to make the magnet, we need 7, a battery, and that. And that crafts and makes the battery block 60% charged. Okay, I'm just gonna put that away. Motor. It's kind of a complicated recipe, this. So the 4 insulated coils, these 2 and iron, will make the motor. Awesome. Now that's the complicated one. The solar turbine requires a fan, which is just 5 iron, and of course I ran out of iron, didn't I? I'm also gonna grab a bit of silver. All of these. And let's say 20, 30 of these. Oh, of these. And we make a fan like so. Now we have the fan, the motor, and we're gonna need some more glass, aren't we? Yes. The silver, however, can be macerated into dust. Didn't I request glass? Oh, it didn't request because I was out. Oh, the charging bench have changed. Nice, got upgrades now, I think. That was a bit bugged, but should be fine. Yeah, something like that. Glass. Perfect. Now let's craft ourselves the solar turbine. Was that the way you craft it? No. The motor goes there and the fan goes there. Turbine. Awesome. We're gonna need some water now. So I'm gonna need a bucket or 3. And I can just put away these. I don't know how to... I don't know how to make a full charged battery again, but we're also gonna need some reflective mirrors. So that's silver around a pane. That's why I made all this silver. Because I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these guys. Really? Let's grab some more silver. It's just 9. I need at least 11. So let's macerate this up. We're gonna need some more wires, I suppose, but let's save that until we can get the... Is that the grinder? Oh yeah, it requires the diamond cutting head and another motor. We are really low on the pulverizer, though. That's part of factorization. I'm gonna check something, guys. One moment. I took a quick break to construct some construct this pulverizer, and I found what blew up was this pipe here. I have no idea why, but I think I need to put in some gates on this just to make sure that it actually has some work, because this one will be full and then that pipe will probably blow. We'll see. Because this will keep on pumping energy into that. I'll just switch it. I'll keep it on. Let's see. If it blows, well, I know what is causing the problem. Anyhow, that way I got some more lead, but you know I'm really, really low on it. No more lead here. So I'm gonna have to put this on hold, but let's set this up. I wanted to find a good place for this. I know there was a creeper out here. That's worrying. A good place for these would be just out here. That way I can easily increase the there we go. Increase the area that it uses, but I'm running out of space. No, I'm not. I could just build it out here. Let's do that. The solar turbine, just gonna keep an eye out because there might be creepers around. The solar turbine needs to have an area like there and there and there. Oh. I'll fix this. No creepers. Good. And there has to be an infinite water source beneath it. So like that, and I placed that there and the turbine there. As you saw, it kind of pulled up the source block, so it's inside now. Awesome. And now we need to place the reflective mirrors. Gonna make this like that. And like that. Just wanna move it about a little bit. There we go. So that I can run the wires out here to the machines that I will put in this area. Okay, so we put the first mirror there, like so. I don't know, something like this. And it will align. And once the sun comes up, that will start spinning. Let's kill this creeper, shall we? Whoa! Dead. They made shadows darker, didn't they? I need to make some sort of fence. Let's request a stack or two of those. I actually do have some... No, I don't think so. And it's still filling up. I do need a new provider pipe because they are very slow. Let's dump the clay. Don't suppose I can charge these up. And we are done. Something like that. I need to set up some lights as well. Hey, it's spinning. Awesome. And let's clear that area. And we can put these up. Oops. Like so. And we're gonna need some more dirt. That's easy. There we go, more dirt. Something like this. Doesn't have to be pretty, as long as it works. And they have a one space to the side there. There we go. And let me get inside. There we go. I will probably close this off. But now this here produces power. And now we need to build a grinder. The grinder needs lead and another motor and a diamond cutting head, which is made using the stamper. I think it is. Yes. And one moment, guys. Right. The stamper needs a crafting bench, cobblestone, and some iron. We can do that. And a piston. And the piston is easy. We just need a little bit of redstone. One of those. One of those. And that. Yay. And the crafting bench. Like so. And we have the stamper. Awesome. This one, I don't know if it needs any power, if it just works. It's very difficult to break. Can't break it with the industrial craft stuff. That's interesting. Then we need to make using diamonds. I'm just browsing real quickly on the... There we go. We need to make TNT. That's awesome. That's easy. Sand and gunpowder. I think we have that. I've actually never made TNT. It's gonna need 4 TNT, so 20 sand. And more gunpowder. Not sure that's gonna work, but Oh yes. For those, we are going to need some obsidian. Do I have that at all? No. So I'm gonna go and grab that real quick. And I'm back. I also picked up some diamonds because we need to make a diamond block. This goes back in there. Block of diamond with TNT around and obsidian makes a craft packet. And now if I put this in the stamper, it makes diamond shards. Whoop! These little cool things are used for the diamond cutting head. And we're gonna need that. So, more iron. And the diamond cutting head is used for the grinder, which needs more lead. And I'm really low on lead, so... We have a diamond cutting head, but now I do need to make a lot more lead. So I am going to spend some time mining and exploring, maybe see if I can find that between this episode and next. And yeah, let's just dump this. We can go over to our main hidey hole here and dump these things. So we have started with factorization. I am not by far completed with it. There is so much to do with it. And I'm gonna put the diamond shards in there. Silver can go in there. And the rest... I suppose the pulverized lead goes in there as well. Together with that. I wonder if I can... Yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be the factorization chest. What I'm thinking is that I should... There's no way to make seeds, are there? No. Oh well. Let's take a look at our bees before I end this episode and see what we have. I wanted to try something out. I found a strange bee, and these are done. Let's not start this. Wow, that's a lot of honeycombs. Let's throw them into the centrifuge. Put the queens in there and the drones. I'm gonna steal a pair of marbled drones and see what they produce. I'm a bit curious. And we're gonna be sure to analyze these guys afterwards, because this looks like a very interesting thing. They're happy. And they're producing, I hope, something. How much did we get? Nice. Some beeswax. I want to make this automated, which I might do in episode 18, because I've planned to, in next episode, to actually go to the nether, well, to the end, and kill the dragon there. But once we do make this automated, we'll basically not have to worry about the bees. They will sort themselves out. And with the amount of ender pearls, I can start using the ender chests. These nice little ones. I'm gonna need a lot of obsidian for that, but with thermal expansion, we can create obsidian using lava and water, and lava can be created from netherrack, which is more or less infinite supply if you have access to the nether, which we do. Let's see. Craft packet maker. A piston and a crafting table again. Let's make this before I end this episode, shall we? Yeah. Let's see. Wood. Ah. So all that and just making another piston. And it was piston on top of there, that there, and then the craft packet maker. Oh yeah, these are made, for instance, if I want to make a crafting table, that's how I make this craft packet. And if I just put in a piece of paper, there we go. I think it's this way. Yep, I have a craft packet. I think. No? What happens now if I put that in there? Oh, it makes a button. Oh, of course. I need to put in the amount, so let's try that again. Put the button away. There we go. And then stamp that, and boom, we have a crafting table. Now this uses a lot of paper, so I would need to make a paper farm, and that's probably something I can do with forestry. I'm pretty sure that they have a sugarcane harvester for that. Yes, they do. I just need a logger and a sugarcane farm, which I do have over there. I might make it bigger because it takes up a large area, and I might actually make another world for that, a flat world. We'll see. I'm gonna clear out this, and then I'm gonna end this episode. I hope you enjoyed this. A bit of a messy one. I didn't really get a lot done, but that's the life of Minecraft, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I will see you in the next one, in which we go kill a dragon for real this time. Oh yes. See you next time. Bye bye.